Did you know that the human brain, weighing merely around 3 pounds, consumes about a fifth of your body's energy? The brain is an organ of immense complexity and intricacy, buzzing with billions of electrical impulses every second. Even when you're asleep, it's actively decoding your dreams, storing memories, and resetting your body for the next day. The energy it needs to perform these tasks is vast, making up a significant chunk of our daily energy consumption. This miraculous organ is ceaselessly working, processing every sensation, every feeling, every emotion, working out complex computations at lightning speed, making connections, forming thoughts, and dictating our actions. From controlling our heartbeat, monitoring our breathing, to overseeing millions of processes that keep us alive and functioning. It's all incredibly labor-intensive. It's a taskmaster, consuming a good chunk of energy to keep everything in order. And yet, despite its momentous functionality, we often take it for granted. We hardly realize the massive amount of energy this little marvel consumes. It's easy to overlook the effort it puts in every single day. No wonder that after a hard day's thinking, many of us feel mentally wiped out. It's because this mighty organ has been working tirelessly, consuming vast amounts of energy just to keep us functioning at our best. The human brain typically hosts about 86 billion neurons, each connecting to thousands of other neurons through synapses. These are incredibly minute, yet significantly essential. Each synapse functions as a critical pathway, transmitting electrical signals from neuron to neuron. These signals establish our thoughts, feelings, actions, and essentially our identity. Visualize each synapse as a complex thread and the brain as a vibrant city. Each thread pulsates with constant activity like a bustling street, symbolizing the essence of your consciousness. Consider if we could take all these threads, these life-transmitting lanes, and lay them out. End to end, they would string a path of overwhelming length. Lay them out and they would stretch nearly 600 miles. That's comparable to a round trip from New York City to Detroit or from Boston to Washington, D.C. That's the incredible scale at which your brain functions. So when you ponder your thought process, consider the remarkable journey it undertakes, all within your skull. The brain is incredibly malleable with its ability to rearrange its own connections, even building new ones throughout our entire lives. This incredible organ is characterized by its flexibility, adaptability, and capacity to change and grow. It grows, alters, and even makes new connections, making it an organ of perpetual transformation. Its malleability is a testament to its remarkable ability to adapt to changing circumstances, both internal and external. This plasticity allows it to function and perform at optimum levels, even in the face of adversity and change. Imagine it as an artist, continuously reshaping and remolding itself, creating unique masterpiece. The brain, in its ingenuity, has developed an internal upgrade system that functions to keep our brain up to date, relevant, and capable of responding to the evolving world around us. This system not only allows the brain to adapt, but also to improve and optimize itself constantly. The brain is a marvel, mysterious and complex, with its ability to rewire itself being one of its most fascinating features. It learns from what it perceives and experiences, from what it senses and feels. The brain takes into account the actions, experiences, and learnings of its owner, and transforms these into new connections. According to recent estimates, your brain has the ability to store approximately 2.5 petabytes of information throughout your entire life. This incredible storage capacity is akin to a colossal digital vault, a testament to the astonishing feats of nature. This 2.5 petabyte figure is the equivalent of nearly 3 million hours of television. To visualize this, imagine an infinite universe of galaxies and stars. Each star represents an hour of television. Now envision 3 million of these twinkling stars. This staggering representation gives you a glimpse into the brain's storage capacity. This capacity leads us to a curious question, one that has intrigued neuroscientists and psychologists. How is our brain capable of such a feat? And what implications does this have for our understanding of human cognition and memory? The brain, with its intricate network of neurons and synapses, functions like a highly sophisticated computer, with information being stored, retrieved, and processed continuously. This allows us to learn, remember, and experience our surroundings. The staggering figures are calculated based on the number of neurons in the brain and the potential synaptic connections they make. So, to grasp the enormity of this, consider this question. How much information can our human brains truly store? Your brain can execute approximately 38,000 trillion operations per second. This fact is a testament to the miraculous marvel of evolution that is the human brain. 38,000 trillion, or 38 followed by 18 zeros, is an unfathomable figure, one that we can't fully comprehend or appreciate. To put it in perspective, it would still take over 63,000 years for every person on Earth, around 7.5 billion people, performing one operation per second to achieve what your brain can in just 1 second. This number is evidence of the brain's complexity and precision. It's not just an organ, but a supercomputer, our body's command center, controlling everything from our thoughts, feelings, decisions, movements, and perceptions of the world. Our brain's ability to process information and create connections sets us apart from other species. It's this ability that has allowed us to build civilizations, create art, and advance science and technology. Interestingly, the brain's most incredible achievement is perhaps its efficiency. Despite the phenomenal power it represents, it consumes only about 20 watts of power, making it more efficient than the world's most advanced supercomputers, which require the equivalent of a small city's power supply to operate. The gut and the brain communicate up and down the gut-brain axis. This communication isn't just about hunger pangs or the feeling of fullness. It's a complex interplay of signals that travel from the stomach to the brain and vice versa. This relationship has a dedicated name in the scientific world, the gut-brain axis. This axis functions through a system of hormones, neurotransmitters, and electrical impulses. It's where signals zip back and forth between these two vital organs. The state of your gut can influence your mood, your decisions, your sleep patterns, and even how you respond to stress. The gut's microbiome, the complex ecosystem of bacteria that resides in our digestive tract, plays a significant role in this communication. For instance, certain types of gut bacteria can produce neurotransmitters, the chemicals the brain uses for communication. This implies that our diet and gut health could have profound effects on our mental well-being. Researchers have found that the link between the gut and the brain is so profound that it's leading to new treatment approaches for mental health disorders that involve caring for the gut. Emotional states like stress, anxiety, or depression can also alter the gut's microbiome, leading to physical symptoms like indigestion or upset stomach. Emotion, mood, and cognition are shaped by the gut response. This interaction between your stomach and your brain could potentially pave the way for new treatments and interventions in the realm of mental health. The perception of time, a multifaceted and intriguing concept, can flex and shift according to the forces of emotion and attention. It's a facet of human consciousness that leaves scientists both perplexed and fascinated. When we delve into the mind, we find that our emotional state plays a pivotal role in how we experience the passage of time. Happiness, sorrow, fear, excitement, each of these emotions has the power to stretch moments into eternities, or shrink hours into fleeting seconds. In times of joy, seconds can feel like hours. Conversely, in moments of fear or anxiety, time seems to race, leaving us breathless. Attention also influences our perception of time. Full engagement in a task or an activity often results in the loss of track of time. In these instances, time feels distorted, fluid. On the other hand, waiting for something or someone can amplify every tick of the clock in our minds, making time seem to stretch on endlessly. The perception of time is an elastic concept, constantly flexing and bending, influenced by our emotions and the degree of our focus. It's an exploration into the depths of human experience that continues to captivate and bewilder. Ancient antidote creativity, an initially obscure and cryptic concept that encapsulates a rich tapestry of history and overcoming adversity through imagination. The term ancient transports us to the era of our ancestors who faced countless challenges to ensure our survival, finding solutions through their exceptional use of creativity. The antidote symbolizes the power of solutions, the ability to discover a path through the most tumultuous storms. It signifies the essence of healing, not just physically, but also mentally and emotionally. It represents the strength and resilience of the human spirit. Meanwhile, creativity embodies the expansive scope of the human mind. It's the capacity to innovate, to think outside the box, to dream and to create. It's our potential as a species, our ability to breathe life into ideas. Yes, ancient antidote creativity is a powerful reminder of our roots, our journey, and our unwavering spirit, a tribute to the greatness of the past that still influences our present, a homage to human ingenuity and perseverance.